The day has finally come for my big escape. I'm about to embark on a 9,421-mile journey and beyond across the Big Pond. This is actually my very first solo long-term experience. And I'll admit, I'm shaking in my boots. I don't know what scares me more, the fact that I'm alone or the fact that I'm so out of my comfort zone from where I used to call home. The next 72 hours, I sense will be an emotional one, as I can already feel the emotions brewing. I guess I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Or am I?
Maybe it's too late. Maybe it's too late. Maybe it's too late. Maybe it's too late.
Today we are starting our 72-hour journey. I've been up since 2 o'clock in the morning. It is now 7:10. My flight from Indiana leaves at 9:30. So I have a little bit of time to figure out what is actually going to be packed on this next escape. I'm only taking carry-on bags. I have a book bag and I have a suitcase. Nothing checked. So the challenge for me is downsizing even further from van life. It was quite the struggle.
This is so hard. I didn't anticipate me being sad about this because I done took away so many of the things that I like. This is, how do y'all do it? Like, backpack is heavy, the suitcase is heavy, and I don't want to be uncomfortable for the time that I'm away. Because Lord knows I don't know when I'm coming back. But I just feel like I need these necessities. My sleeping shirt. Although I do have pajamas in here, this is like, it's just so comfortable. And why am I crying over a shirt? Like, I know it's silly to be crying over carry on, but I just think I want to take these things. It's just a lot because I don't want to be struggling while I'm away.
Can't do one more night of having to sleep on the sofa. I just wanna figure it out now before it's over. I don't wanna pack my things and be ready to let you go, But maybe it's too late to figure it out, to make it through. Maybe it can't wait, maybe it's time, maybe we're doomed. I try to pull you closer, 'cause I don't wanna go here, but maybe it's too late to figure it out, to make it through. Maybe it's too late. Maybe it's too late.
I don't know how to feel right now. And this big old backpack. I don't know where these emotions are coming from. I don't know if I'm sad that I'm just leaving, sad that I'm experiencing this part of solo travel, or that I didn't fit all my comforts in my bag.
I'm trying to make amends, but it doesn't seem to help. No, can't do one more night of having to sleep on the sofa. I just wanna figure it out now before it's over. I don't wanna pack my things and be ready to let you go, But maybe it's too late to figure it out, to make it through. Maybe it can't wait, maybe it's time, maybe we're doomed. I try to pull you closer, 'cause I don't wanna go here, but maybe it's too late to figure it out.
So I have arrived in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I'm currently at the Air Max Lounge. But I don't know if it's fortunately or unfortunately. I have 24 hours here in Minneapolis. Now I decided to get some breakfast before I do make it to the hotel because it's still a little bit too early to check in.
Maybe it's too late. Oh, maybe it's too late. Maybe it's too late.
I finally made it to the hotel, and I have to admit, I'm already tired. I don't know what's drawing me to be so tired. Maybe it's the fact that I only got a couple hours of sleep. That could very well be. But I feel emotionally drained already. And I think it is deriving from my luggage situation. My backpack is heavy. If you're familiar with my Instagram stories, then you know the last couple of days I have been trying to pack. I've been getting you guys' advice using the polls. You have been very helpful in that aspect. But I feel like it's a lot. It's a lot. So I think the main task today is to repack. And if I need to, leave some stuff here in the hotel. It's gonna hurt me. I like traveling with ease, and the way that I traveled today to get to Minneapolis, 2-hour flight from South Bend, was not it. All right, now that I have my food, I am not gonna leave this room until I get my things situated. That may take all night. It is 1 o'clock right now, so I think I have time for a 2-hour nap. Mind you, I didn't get much sleep last night. I feel like I really need to get my mind together. It has been such an emotional night last night and morning today and throughout the day up until now. And it's draining, so a nap is in order.
Walking on fire, trying not to burn my feet. I'm tired of fighting, saying things we don't mean. You know I don't like it.
Alright guys, so now that I've woken up from my not nap, meaning I didn't even get to fall asleep, I dozed off a little bit, but it is time to repack. Something has to give. Something. I don't know how we're going to maneuver to where it's more comfortable for me. There's a will, there's a way. Thing is, I normally travel with packing cubes, but I have never traveled with packing cubes with this many clothes. And it's not like I have a lot. I have a reasonable amount of clothes. I'll count in just a bit. But it's just in order to get some of the clothes in the nooks and crannies of the suitcase, I needed to take out the packing cubes. It just wasn't working. So now I only have one packing cube. That's a smaller one for all of my undies, bras, and socks. Everything else, we're freeballing it.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm so
Okay, so I counted everything that I have, and it's really not a lot. I have 9 bottoms, 2 jean pants, 1 jean short, 2 jumpers, full jumpsuits, 2 leggings, 1 workout short, and 1 skirt. That's a total of 9 bottoms. That's not a lot. I have a total of 13 tops, jackets, 9 shirts, 1 long sleeve, 1 button-up coverall, 1 hoodie, and 1 blue jean jacket, and 4 shoes, 1 sneaker, 1 tennis shoe, 1 sandal, and 1 pair of water shoes, along with 3 hats, a fedora, a baseball hat, and a visor. That is not a lot of stuff. So what is it that I'm doing wrong? We're going to find out. Oh, and underwear, guys. I have 2 bras, 1 sports bra, 14 pair of nighttime underwear. I'd like to wear actual underwear at night. And then 14 pairs of thongs for during the day. That's a total of 24 underwear. I think I'm good in that department. I wanted to overkill in that, actually.
you want it. Come on, give me
What am I
something.
wearing?
The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night
Well, the good thing is my little handle, it lifts up much easier. So that means it's not as packed in the back. I think this is a start, guys. So what I'm going to do is finish working on that for the rest of the night. And tomorrow we depart at 10:30 in the morning for a 14.5-hour flight.
Well, miss, I guess I'll be on my way now. You just give me a...
It has been the busiest morning in history. Felt like everything happened one thing after another. The shuttle bus left me from the hotel, so I had to wait an extra 20 minutes. I checked in, they forgot to put the TSA pre-check on my ticket. Then I had to go back, wait in a longer line to get that sorted out. But then the Delta Lounge, the line was ridiculously long and extremely packed inside. I left there. Now I'm at the Amex Lounge, which honestly there wasn't a line, but it'll run down. They need to step their game up. I think it's safe to say that Minneapolis airport is not going to be an airport that I travel through often. My flight starts boarding in 20 minutes. I'm just ready to sit down and relax for the next 14 and a half hours. This is going to be a long flight. A very long flight. I have to be at the gate an hour before departure so I can check in. But because I'm transferring and it didn't allow me to check in online, the information just told me to be at the gate an hour before departure. So I just hope I don't have any problems. I hope I have a aisle seat, as this is a heavy day on the cycle. I want a smooth ride. Next 6-hour flight.
All cabin crew members will do.
We are now off Singapore. Thankfully, it's an empty flight.
Finally, after 2 long flights, I made it to Singapore with a 9-hour layover. It's 1 o'clock, oh no, it's 2:30 in the morning, and before I get to explaining, I'm going to take me a shower. Thankfully, they have a 24-hour lounge here in Singapore, multiple 24-hour lounges here in Singapore. A shower, decompress, then be back with you in just a little bit. It has been a whirlwind, actually. I can't say it's been the smoothest travel day. I'm from Minneapolis to Seoul, South Korea, 14 and a half hours. Seoul, South Korea to Singapore, which was 6 hours. And I have one more flight after this, which is only 2 hours. And I was kind of really excited for this layover upon booking this leg of my trip, but I didn't realize that I was getting into Singapore at 1 in the morning and my flight leaves at 10. Which means a lot of the things are closed. I want to go explore, but they don't have a storage area here in the lounge. Ooh, but he is cooking some kind of food. The shower was divine. Having traveled almost 24 hours thus far, I really needed that shower. I don't feel the least bit sleepy. I know it's going to hit me once I make it to my destination, but whew, this has been a doozy of a travel day. Thank God for the airport lounges, guys. So I am on the hunt to see where the theater is. We're here, movie theater is there, that way. Let's see what movie's playing before I go and change terminals. Oh, here's the movie theater. Did they actually get popcorn? So they were playing the movie Encanto. It'd be real legit if they had an actual popcorn machine, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Such a big airport, and this is only one terminal. This is ridiculous. This is crazy. Wow! Wow! Ooh, 7-Eleven. I actually need to get me some more tampons. I'm looking for tampons, and this is all they have. Alright guys, I think it's now time to clear customs. So I technically have to go out of this terminal, clear immigration, and then recheck back in to go to another terminal to catch my last flight out of this country. Let's just hope and pray that it goes as smoothly as I'd like it to be. This layover definitely didn't go as planned. 9 hours, a little, actually less than 9 hours. Trying to find the best spot. Ah, I love a good lounge. This is my little spot for the next couple of hours. So I got super lucky on the flight coming to Singapore. They didn't even look at pack my bags, and that was with T-Way Air. Never heard of them? Okay, cool. But now I'm flying Air Asia, and it says total bags have to equal 17 kilograms. What is wrong with these airlines? Who travels like that? 17 kilograms. You know what? I didn't want to take a look. It is still an empty flight, so they shouldn't really be worried about it. I have finally made it to my destination, and it wasn't the most smoothest travel days that I've had. But the point to be made here is that I've endured through the luggage malfunctions, the airport confusion, and the misunderstandings. See, I'm a type A kind of girl, and I'm trying to learn how to better adapt. And this journey will definitely teach me a thing or two. Most likely more, hopefully more, but challenge accepted. So thank you for coming along with me on this journey. There's a lot in store, and as I stated in the last video, there are things that I just want to pursue. And this is what that journey is all about. Until the next video, let us cheers to normalizing the luxury to live free despite our fears.